And garlic noodles are your favorite. Lost the will to slurp. We just wanted to take your mind off your breakup with Chase.
But you brought me to a restaurant that Chase and I have been a million times. We sat here. We kissed over there, over there, over there, over there.
All that loving, and you still managed to drive him away. Shocking.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Dwight, now that your team has made the playoffs, you are the hottest thing in the NBA.
Well, that's an understatement. You're hot as the sun. You're Dwight Mitchell. In fact, you're hotter than the sun. Actually, you are so hot, the planets are starting to revolve around you. Woo! Oh, bye. Nothing? Okay.
We intend to capitalize on that heat to get you even more publicity and more lucrative endorsement deals.
Lucrative is my favorite word.
Mine too. Are you my brother from another mother?
Why is he here again?
I've invited Brett on as my number 2 so GMG can give you more focus.
Well, I wouldn't exactly have used the term number 2. I prefer to think of us as, co-ones.
Yeah, that's what all the number 2s say.
Jockeying for position aside, we see you on the cover of GQ wearing Air Mitchells and eating Wheaties from a box with your picture on it.
Do you like what you see? Because it could be Esquire with Cocoa Puffs.
Why can't it be both?
I like the way you think.
I think the way you think. The point is, your co-ones got your back.
Good, because there is a situation I could use your help with. The paparazzi has been all up in my business ever since they found out I was on the short list for league MVP.
I know. Your wife and I had lunch last week. To help Alana get away from photographers, I had to fake choke on a buffalo wing. Those bastards didn't even try to save me.
The fake joke. I taught her how to do that. Co-ones, right here.
Well, what's going on is kind of complicated. Discretion is key.
Dwight, it is our job to do anything, and I mean anything, to help you focus on getting that championship. Hell, man, if I could, I'd offer up a kidney.
That goes for me, too. I'd offer up Brett's kidney as well. Co-ones.
Hey, Mona. How are you feeling today? You know, we're here to help you turn that frown upside down.
Let me tell you, you are looking radiant from head to toe.
Want to know my beauty secret? Heartbreak and gut-wrenching despair.
Radiant. You went too far. When have you ever seen Mona radiant?
Good point. Now, in my experience of watching hetero hookups on MTV, this will go one of two ways. She'll either eat herself into a funk or spit venom on those close to her. Let's do a little experiment. Hey, Dave, go offer Mona a donut.
Why would I?
Just do it!
Mona, may I offer you a donut?
I don't think so.
Damn, I've never seen a passable cream filled. We're in trouble.
Venom's a-comin'.
Listen, Dave, if you cared as much about overnighting this package as you do about stuffing your face with donuts, maybe you'd get a promotion and not have to ride a skateboard to work.
I'll make sure it gets there by morning.
Damn, Skippy, you will. And what are you looking at? Compared to you, Dave looks like a genius. A genius is a very smart person.
Mona taking charge. You keep this up, I won't have to come in at all. More time for the shooting range. That's right, black folks could be a part of the NRA too. How courageous of you to come out in the daytime wearing that. Well, everything.
Next time, lose the wig and wear the dog. You'll look better.
A tee-hee. By the way, what do you and your daughter have planned for Mother's Day?
Well, she hasn't said, but I'm sure it'll be special.
Yes, I am certain that little Dee has something amazing in store for the world's best mother.
She's getting something from me.
I don't think they perfected the face transplant yet. Little Dee, where have you hidden Mother's expensive yet sweet and sentimental Mother's Day present?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
Have you been drinking again?
That would imply that I stopped.
Mom, maybe you should go into my bedroom and lie down for a while.
Oh, that's a great idea. I haven't laid in there lately.
Unfortunately, neither has anybody else.
Where is my gift?
Ma,
What the hell are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What the hell are you doing here?
I was just alphabetizing your spices.
Let me guess, what's first, allspice?
Sadly, it starts with pepper and ends with salt. You're cooking for Chase now. You can't keep feeding that big, fine man unseasoned food.
Ma, I don't need you to clean my cabinets. I don't need you to do anything.
See, I had some fresh vanilla bean, but now you ain't getting none.
Ooh.
Dee Dee, would you tell her that real men like some flavor in their food?
Could you wrap up this little tirade? Chase is coming over.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm gone. But if he's hungry, make him some eggs. They don't need no damn spices.
Mona, Chase is coming over?
No, but I didn't tell my mother about the breakup because I don't need her remarks about how I've killed another relationship or any chance of her being called Grams, Nana, Mima, or Booby.
Relationships are hard, whether you're in them or in the middle of somebody else's. I just got a call from a woman named Tatiana. She asked me to have Dwight Mitchell meet her for a secret late-night hookup at a hotel bar. What's that all about?
Hello, have you been living under a rock? The man is having an affair.
But I just had lunch with his wife. Dwight and Alana are very much in love.
Do you get lonely living under that rock? Or do your naive, clueless, happy thoughts of stupid romance keep you company?
You seem like you want to be alone right now.
Great, leave me just like Chase did.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Mona, these are for you. Just cause.
She'll just die in a week, and then I'll have a stinky bowl on my desk.
Mona, don't deny yourself flowers just because they die. Get back out there and pick some more flowers. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, you're using flowers as a metaphor for relationships.
No, try to follow. I'm saying get back out there and date somebody new.
And now you try to follow me. You're a moron!
You kind of are sometimes.
Okay, here's a good problem to have. Both GQ and Esquire want Dwight Mitchell for the cover. You know what that means?
It means he'll be so hot, my cell phone's gonna be ringing 24/7 with hoes like Tatiana that Dwight slipped my number to.
That's not what I was going to say. Keep your phone charged up.
I will not. The only thing worse than a married man meeting a woman in a hotel room is putting me in the middle of it. I mean, not me literally in the middle. That's not my thing.
Man up, Thorne. Athletes have affairs, all right? And obviously, Dwight is smart enough to use his resources. Us, to keep his business, hoes, away from his public. His wife.
Well, as a woman, I'm not going to stand for it. Dwight's behavior is unacceptable, and Alana is my girl.
Oh, how sweet. You know, it's too bad that sisterhood crap has no place in the sports world. Our main concern is our client. Remember that.
Blah, blah, sports world, yeah.
So you're gonna keep quiet, and you're gonna like it.
Fine. I'll keep quiet, but I won't like it.
Can you do that quietly to yourself?
Places, people. Medusa's on her way up.
I don't know if confronting Mona's a good idea. She scares me.
Dave, the microwave scares you.
Standing in front of it should scare you too. When the time comes and you can't fertilize an egg, don't come to me for extra sperm.
You can bet on that. Mona! Best friend, come, have a seat.
I'm not giving anybody any money, so don't give me the big eyes.
Here, I made you a cup of coffee.
Don't give anything hot. She might throw it.
Let's get to the real, girlfriend. You've been hurting yourself and those who love you. And those who merely tolerate you, like myself.
Maybe you forgot, but I'm a vice president. If you have a problem with my performance, you can speak to me privately. I am tired of being the only one here who's a professional.
Mona, can I speak?
I'm not finished, woman.
Oh, yes, you are. Your office now.
I know you're upset because I snapped at everybody.
Screw them. You snapped at me. Now, let's be clear. I'm the head snapper in charge.
Sorry.
Don't be too sorry. I like the way you're keeping them on their toes. If I don't have to scream at them, then I don't have to remember their names. As far as I'm concerned, it's the big guy, the little guy, and the other guy.
It's actually Adam Spencer.
I don't care. Listen, Mona, you gotta ask yourself, why would those Three Stooges go through all that trouble to call you out if you didn't deserve it? Now, maybe you need to deal with whatever is bugging you.
No, I need to focus on work. I don't want to deal with anything. Dealing hurts. It's too painful. And once I start talking about it, everything just starts coming out. I mean, I really miss Chase, and he hasn't even called, and I want to call him.
Okay, I'll let you deal with this alone.
Ooh, doing a little online shopping? Perhaps for shiny jewels?
No. Keep up, Mother. I have a job now.
Oh, work stress. You know what clears that up? Shopping for shiny jewels.
Coming.
Ooh, a really big box. Looks like someone ordered something special for someone's special day.
You Dee Dee Thorne?
Yes, but I haven't ordered anything.
They only pay me to take it off the truck. I'll put it back on, dude. Later.
Oh my God, it's from Tatiana.
Yay, it's from Tatiana. Who's Tatiana?
A whore.
A whore who sells shiny jewels?
Dee Dee, for Dwight's eyes only. Counting on you to keep this from Alana. Thanks, Tatiana. I can't believe this. Now I'm being used to secretly exchange packages? Dwight Mitchell's turning me into a mule.
Heavier than a fur, yet lighter than a crown and scepter set.
Mom, have you heard a word I've said?
Of course I have. Your job is great, and somebody named Mitchell just bought you a new pair of mules.
Hi. So what's the emergency, Thorne? It's my first Sunday in my brand new media room. I got 24 games going on 6 different TVs. All I need now is a hot girl to bring me a nice cold beer.
Dwight's coming by.
And I'm here without my cold beer because... What the hell is this?
This is why we're here. Because Dwight has crossed ethical lines, and I'm gonna tell him, and you're gonna back me up, Co-1.
I thought I told you to be quiet and like it. Why aren't you being quiet and liking it?
Well, that was before Dwight's lady friend sent her tawdry little present to my house. I am a sports agent. I fought hard to be one, and I'm not going to jeopardize my integrity and my reputation so some ball player can score in someone else's court.
Hey, when you come to this office, you leave your integrity at home.
Hey, Dee Dee. Does this guy ever go home?
Home? That's a great idea. Let's all go. Come on, it's Sunday.
Not until Dwight explains this.
Hey, Tatiana came through. My wife doesn't have a clue about any of this.
And keeping it from her is what we get paid to do. Isn't that right, Thorne?
That's sick.
She means that in the hip-hop way.
Dwight, Do you think it's right that your agent haul messages and gifts between you and your mistress?
Mistress? I ain't cheating. Tatiana designed this as a surprise for my wife. I didn't want the press to know that Alana and I are having a baby.
Alana's pregnant? I told you Dwight wasn't cheating. Some people can be so suspicious.
And some people can count on payback later.
I can't wait to show this to Alana. It's her very first Mother's Day present. I hope I don't cry.
Mother's Day is today? My mother is gonna kill me.
What kind of a child forgets? Oh, crap, it's Mother's Day?
All right, I'm dressed up, perfume, and ready to act surprised. So where you taking... Baby, what's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong?
Chase and I broke up
What? When did that happen?
last week.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to deal with it, so I've been lashing out at everybody.
Well, that's okay, baby. I know how hard this is. Look, if you need to lash out at me, start with my perfume. I think I doused where I should have dabbed.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it is making my eyes sting. Ma, things were so great with Chase, and next thing I know, it was all falling apart.
Look, I know it's painful, but you'll get through this. We'll get through it together. 2 single women.
You're not single. You have Glenn.
Not anymore. Glenn's decided to leave San Francisco and help rebuild New Orleans.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. And there's no way I'm moving to New Orleans. You know what that humidity does to our hair? Even the fake stuff frizzes up. So, I had no choice but to respect his decision.
But why haven't you said anything until now?
Guess I was trying to deal with my breakup, too.
Ma, I'm so sorry you and Glenn didn't work out.
Hey, we worked out for 6 blissful months. And who knows, he may decide to come back for some more of this bubbling brown sugar.
Ma, if you were trying to take my mind off Chase by grossing me out, job done. But thanks for being here. And sorry you have to see me like this.
Are you kidding? Knowing you still need me is the best Mother's Day present I could ever get.
Mother's Day?
Wow. Every other restaurant in town was completely packed. I can't believe this place is empty.
Thank you for pointing it out. We're thrilled too.
You do have a full bar, though, right?
Full bar and Mother's Day karaoke. You can see how popular it is. Here's your damn corsage. Seat yourselves.
Mom, I really am sorry I forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, Pisha, this is the best Mother's Day ever.
It is?
Absolutely. It's the first one in years I haven't had to endure Phyllis picking brunch out of her goatee.
Better than watching you passed out face down in your Eggs Benedict after a jug of Bloody Marys.
Not again. What an awful time to be sober.
I heard they had karaoke here. That'll take my mind off being stuck with tall, bald, and surgically altered.
Oh, no. I am not going to listen to you screech like a cat in heat again. If anybody's going to sing today, it's going to be the person who can. Me.
He met Mama Lot down in old New Orleans. Walked up on the street.
She said, hello, hey, Joe. You want to give it a go?
Kitchi, kitchi, ya, ya, da, da. Kitchi, kitchi, ya, ya, here. Chocolate, ya, ya. Rio Lady Mama Lot. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Ce soir. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Hey, sister, go, sister, so, sister, go.
Sorry, Tina. We didn't know we'd be here 20 songs.
It's been 25, but it's okay. Thanks to your mom and her bar tab, it's our biggest day ever.
Dave, I brought you donuts to apologize for how I treated you.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Dave, take the damn donuts and go. Tear them down one day, build them up the next. I love the monster I've created.
Hey, guys. I just wanted to thank you for what you tried to do for me.
Aw, we're just glad the real Moon is back.
It's nice not to be greeted in the morning with a hard slap across the face. I can get that at home.
So they can stay ahead of the competition. See, yellow is for tennis.
Ooh, you could be Mrs. Andy Roddick.
Green is for golf.
Mrs. Tiger Woods. He must be born with that statuesque blonde by now.
And orange is for baseball.
Mrs. Derek Jeter. Oh. Has a nice ring to it. Dee Dee Jeter, Dee Dee Jeter, Dee Dee Jeter.
I like that. Maybe I could meet him. Mona Jeter, Mona Jeter, Mona Jeter. Doesn't have quite the same ring, does it?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
I'm convinced there's a man out there to share my life with. If I just had the confidence to let someone get to know me, the real me, the one that so far only I know, the woman who...
Hey, Mona. Seen Adam?
He had a lunch date.
It's 3 o'clock.
Well, he did come in early.
He showed up at 11:45.
Which for Adam is early.
He left for lunch at noon.
He said he had a special date.
He says that about every date. Man, Adam's got a better social life than the two of us put together.
Hello, dateless wonder twins. Can you cover the phones? I'm so tired, I'm gonna take a nap in the grab room.
Man, how are you pulling all these dates?
Step into the millennium, people. I'm listed on 20 internet dating sites. Mail call, boy toy, and I'm really hot in the gay Jewish single site, Mana Menashevitz. They think I'm taboo.
But how are you getting so many hits?
I wrote an incredible profile. You two should try it. Surely with some creative verbiage, you could dupe somebody on a first date. Now for my nap. No calls, please.
Dating online? Seems a little desperate.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm down. But I'm doing it as a public service. Shouldn't hold back all this chocolate love from the ladies.
Please don't ruin chocolate for me.
I know you've all heard the rumors that one of our superstars, Merlin DeMarco, has been sleeping with the wives of some of his teammates. And I just wanted to clear things up.
So it's not true.
Oh, it's absolutely true. I just wanted to clear things up. But I need damage control.
I secured a sex therapist for Merlin, a marriage counselor for his teammates, and a restraining order for anybody who wants to take it any further.
On top of things as usual, Brett. So, Dee Dee, any ideas, questions? Ideas?
Well, Gus, fellow agents. I've been watching the trends and I've come up with something hot. Extreme sports.
Should I tell her somebody already came up with that?
I was just setting the tableau. Now, everybody knows Tony Hawk, but nobody knows the kids who want to be Tony Hawk. Now, I've compiled an extensive list of 11 to 14-year-olds who are making noise in skateboarding, kite surfing, heli-skiing, snowboarding.
Right. Our commission from that would certainly cover the morning bagels. Hey, maybe we could even get some of that flavored cream cheese.
Sure, there's not a lot of money in these sports, but there is a ton in video game development, product endorsement. I think GMG should aggressively go after the next generation of extreme sports stars.
Get them while they're young.
Yeah.
Like the cigarette companies do.
Yeah, no. I meant before they hit it big, but I'm glad you're paying attention.
Could be interesting. Didn't we try that once?
Yes, we did with that surfer Kelly Stokes. All of our resources went into wooing his parents.
Ah, the drunk and the whore.
Exactly, and we still didn't get the kid. It was a total waste of time. But how could you have known that you were pitching a waste of time? You know, being new and all.
Let's table this idea so I can think about it and make my tea time with Mickelson. First one there gets to drive the cart.
What was that?
Oh, we just had a staff meeting where you pitched an idea that didn't really go over too well. In fact, you might want to go back in there and kill the crickets that are still chirping.
I've never seen anyone act like that in a professional environment.
Isn't this your very first job? Look, Dee Dee, I can understand if you're feeling a little unsure of yourself. You know, I mean, being the only female in an all-male environment. Not that that's the only reason why you're here, but, you know, I'm sure it's something that you've probably wondered about.
Actually, I haven't.
Then forget I spoke.
Did you say something?
I'm just trying to give you the benefit of my knowledge, Dee Dee.
Don't be so generous next time, Brett.
Fine, if you're not interested in learning. Cricket! Cricket! Okay, finished with my profile.
Me too. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
If I had a nickel for every time a woman said that to me,
You'd have a nickel. Now give me. Boy, this is just a list of lies. The celebrity you most resemble, The Rock. You drive a Porsche. You speak Portuguese.
you have to get them on the hook, Mona.
Well, what are you gonna do if you meet a girl from Portugal?
I'll just tell honey I'm from the south side of Lisbon.
And when you walk in not looking like The Rock, she's gonna know you no habla Portuguese.
So I embellished. But your profile is booty. And not the good kind. I mean, nowhere do you mention you've got big ones.
Hey, baby. Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
Ma, read this dating profile and tell me what you think.
Looks like The Rock and loves to cuddle. You don't hook up with him, I might.
Ma, meet your dream man.
Spencer, somebody put a stop payment on your reality check.
You know, I could have written a better profile for you than you did.
I was thinking the same thing about yours.
Okay, you're on.
But I still can't believe you don't think this will get me a date.
Well, it might, till you pick her up in your rusted out Malibu. And you have to drive her on the block in reverse. And she has to keep the door closed with the seatbelt.
It's a cutlass. And you're never riding in it again.
Aw, I'm gonna miss that lawn chair you call a front seat.
Gotta get my look right. I want people at work to take me seriously.
You know, Coco's been having the same problem getting picked on in doggy daycare. That's why I bought her an all-new wardrobe.
Yeah, I bet that solved it.
The proper wardrobe can salvage any situation. In fact, it was a sporty bolero and ruby stilettos that got me across the Mexican border before Botox was legal.
Mom, have you been drinking?
Well, of course. Do you think I would dress my dog like this if I was sober?
Brett just had to remind me that I'm the only woman at the firm, so I don't want to dress too provocatively. Too short, too short, too short. Ah, here it is. I was saving this for my first murder trial, but I think I may need it for my first office beatdown.
Judy, why are you letting this Brett guy get to you?
I don't know. He's got Gus's ear, and he points out the flaws in everything I do.
Oh, like when you and I were first starting to know each other and you pointed out all my flaws. I wasn't sure if I wanted to hug you or slug you. But the important thing is that over time it worked out, so just relax.
You wanted to hit me?
I said I wasn't sure. I'm still thinking about it.
Gus, Brett. I've got news. My manicurist told me that her boyfriend's sister was on the treadmill next to a trainer on his cell phone talking to Kadeem Jennings. Kadeem just left his agent.
That's very good detective work, Dee Dee. But if you've been watching SportsCenter like I was at 3 a.m., you would have found this out a lot sooner.
Well, anybody can watch TV.
Actually, Dee Dee, Brett and I were just discussing Kadeem. I'd like to land him before my backstabbing ex-partner does.
Well, I'd love to go after Kadeem for you, sir.
And your eagerness is so appreciated, Dee Dee, but I already started working on it at 3:05 this morning.
You know what I'm thinking?
I know what he's thinking.
Thinking of pairing you two up.
Are you sure that's what you're thinking? Because I'm thinking you wouldn't be thinking that if you were really thinking about it.
Brett's right. We wouldn't make a very good team.
Dee Dee, you're a really creative, raw talent, and I want you to learn from the best. So let's get this done. Unless either one of you would care to question my judgment again. Anybody? Didn't think so.
I knew we were in trouble when you walked in here in that skirt that covered your knees.
Well, brace yourself, because tomorrow I'm wearing pants. Pants tomorrow. Pants.
So, how do I look on paper?
I'd do you.
A high compliment indeed. And other than spelling, grammar, and punctuation, I think Spencer captured you quite nicely. Although I don't really think you needed to put temperamental in caps.
Temperamental? Give me that damn thing.
Keep the caps, add an exclam.
Spencer, I'm counting on you to help me find someone.
Me too. And you've barely written a thing. What happened to the stuff I gave you, like Thick Teddy Bear and the fact I just finished reading Moby Dick? Come on, test me. Ask me what kind of fish he is.
I'm not putting anything about Moby Dick in your profile.
Yeah, that kind of bragging only gets you dates on my websites.
Name the top 3 all-time leading rushers in the NFL.
Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, in that order next.
Give me some basics on Brady.
Tom Brady, starting quarterback for New England, holds the Super Bowl record for pass completions, and in 2002, one of People magazine's most beautiful people, which I personally agree with. Next.
Okay. Who sang the national anthem at Super Bowl 25?
Mariah Carey.
Wrong, Whitney Houston.
You're enjoying that buzzer a little too much.
Wrong, I'm enjoying it a lot.
Dee Dee, I think I'm done for the night.
No! I need to be far more prepared than Brett for our meeting with Kadeem Jennings, who, by the way, set the NFL single-season record with 2,691 all-purpose yards, 896 receiving, 661 punt return, 1,133 kickoff, and 1 rushing yard.
You seem a little tense.
Don't tell me I'm tense! Stress is the glue that holds me together. Next! How can I be wrong? Nobody asked me a question.
I just think your whole attitude is wrong right now.
I'm telling you, Kadeem mentions the small town where he grew up every time he does an interview. So we proposed the Kadeem Jennings Foundation.
Not new.
Not finished. It would fund sports programs and scholarships for the children of Springfield, and before you interrupt me again, we'd negotiate the money on top of Kadim's contract. He'll see how innovative we are and sign with us.
It's not a bad idea, but I'm gonna go a different way, and you are gonna be impressed with it.
You mean like I am now? Look, Brett, I know that you've been doing this longer than
Doing this? I don't really think you understand who I am, Dee Dee. When I was a kid, I brokered deals in Pee-wee football, Wheaties basketball, and any other sport that wouldn't let a kid like me play. I graduated from high school, and I started out in the mailroom of Gus's first firm. And when his former partner left and stole most of his clients, I was one of only 2 agents who stood by his side. I have brokered $269.9 million worth of deals, a feat no one else under the age of 30 has ever accomplished. So you see, I just don't do this. I live this. I breathe this. I am this.
The next time you practice that speech in the mirror, and don't deny that you have, you might want to add some hand gestures for emphasis. It'll keep people awake that way.
The freshman has fire.
Yes, she does. And I am here to be a part of this business. If I wanted to be treated like an assistant, I'd take a job as your secretary.
I could use a new one. I take my coffee strong and black.
Well, you're going to take your partner that way, too.
How's my new team doing?
Great.
Cool.
Working it out.
Don't lie to me. Just get Kadim.
Look, Brett, I'm sure that someone helped you when you first got started, and I need that from you.
And I need you to trust me to make this Kadim deal happen.
Fine.
Okay.
Can I at least suggest Monsoon as the place for the 3 of us to meet?
You can suggest that, but Kadim and I are going to the candy shop.
The candy shop? That's a strip club.
Yeah. Actually, technically it's a gentleman's club, and that's where Kadim wanted to meet, so that's where we'll be meeting. Us, gentlemen. I'll tell you what, though. I'll give Kadim a stack of ones, and I'll tell him they're from you.
So, do you like what I wrote about you?
Well, it is accurate. I was just hoping for a description like big hands, big feet. 4 big reasons you want to meet.
Some things should be left unsaid, like the things you tend to say.
But what kind of woman's going to respond to passionate man seeks drama-free, intellectually stimulating women for simple good times? I don't need my intellect stimulated. I've got big feet.
Come on, Spencer, you said you wanted to change your image, and I'm just trying to help you. Now, you are going to find the good, honest woman you deserve based on the English-speaking, bucket-driving, sweet-ass man that you are.
Good, honest woman, huh? I guess honest wouldn't be bad. As long as she has a pinch of freak. So what do you think about yours?
Oh, it's really nice. I mean, fiercely loyal, exceptionally creative, and do you really think I have great legs?
Oh, yeah. Wearing those Franken boots have done wonders for your calves.
After reading this, even I'd want to meet me. You know, sometimes I forget how close we are. You really do know me. I can't wait to post this. So I didn't exactly have the courage to post my profile. Yet. I'm just not strong enough for mass rejection. But Spencer did such a nice job, maybe I'll frame it and read it till I start believing it myself.
Kadim, you are the most important athlete in the NFL today, and I promise you, man, I am gonna fight for you, all right? I will be a gladiator for you. My cell phone, which is always on, is off right now. You know why? Because it's all about you. Now it's all about you.
Oh, that's nice.
Dee Dee.
Brett, sorry I'm late, but I was picking up some quality Cubans from Michael Jordan's supplier to give to our newest client.
Oh, sweet. It's Monte Cristo #5.
I didn't expect to see you here.
We women can just be so unpredictable. Now, Kadim, you know that these cigars are not the only way we're going to take care of you at GMG. We'll also help you with wealth management, cultivate new global branding opportunities, and get you the salary that your spectacular performance in the league demands.
I like the way that sounds. Where you been hiding her?
she's new. She was a secret.
Weapon. Didi Thorne, Brett's partner. His better half, if you will. And we've got big plans for you. Your own clothing line, action figures, energy drinks, and long-term, you in tailored Armani anchoring the broadcasting booth at a major network.
I do like money. But not as much as that thing Brett pitched about how to set up my foundation. That was fresh.
You pitched my idea?
Well, that's why you gave it to me, right? I mean, to get the client.
And that would have done it, too. If I still needed representation.
What?
Well, see, I made peace with my old agent this afternoon. My family reunion's coming up, and he is my uncle.
Well, we put all this work into this. I studied the whole history of the NFL.
I really am impressed with the two of you. And if I leave Uncle Eddie again, hey, you'll be my first call. Oh, I'm supposed to meet my uncle at mine soon. Oh, he's gonna love these Cubans.
Well, that was a fool's journey.
Don't call yourself a fool, Brett. Even though you lost Kadeem Jennings.
I think you mean we lost Kadeem Jennings.
I just got here, remember? But you did get close because of my idea.
Yeah, right. Fine. Cigars were a nice touch, too. All right, maybe you're not going to completely suck at this. And maybe, I won't stick my finger in a socket if, Gus decides to pair us up together again.
Well, thanks for the ringing endorsement.
Yeah, you're welcome. Didi, this sports agency business is going to be a lot harder on you than I am.
I think I can handle it.
Which is why I'm going to let you call Gus and tell him that you let Kadeem get away.
Would you like a lap dance?
No, I'm fine. You know what, though? She would.
What?
Ooh, I like that sweater.
Thank you. I picked it up yesterday at Neiman's.
Think they have it in my size?
I'm sure. And, they have this necklace there that would look great with those earrings.
Okay, you guys have completely ruined this for me.
The map flew out of the sunroof, so we really didn't have much choice.
Well, that would explain this picture of you two next to the Welcome to Idaho sign.
Oh, Ray, Phyllis. Glad you're here. I wanted to invite you for Thanksgiving dinner. I knew Mona wouldn't have any plans, but I wasn't sure about you two.
Hey, I might have had some Okay, no, I don't.
Well, you can count me in, but Ray can't make it.
Yeah, I have a charity concert in Los Angeles for big brothers, big sisters. I have to go with Snoop Dogg.
You know Snoop?
For shizzle, my dizzle.
Ma, Snoop doesn't actually say that anymore.
For rizzle? Anyway, it's okay that we're not going to spend our first Thanksgiving together. I'll just save you some turkey, and then when you're done with that, we'll get down with some dessert.
Ah, that's something to be thankful for.
This is not something I want to hear about.
Me nizzle.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is add a little bit of Grand Marnier to the chocolate, like that.
And I promise you, that is going to have you begging for more. Taste that.
Let the begging begin.
Come in. Hey, Dee Dee, I just wanted to know, wow, it smells like you got Willy Wonka cooking up in here.
Mona, I want to introduce you.
Oh my God, Tyler Florence.
Hey,
I watch you on TV all the time because of your cute recipes.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I hear I got the cutest recipes in the business.
Daddy hired him to make Thanksgiving dinner, and he got Tyler to give me private lessons, too. We are creating a chocolate pilgrim village complete with each member of our family.
You know what, Dee Dee, you're right. I think sculpting her hair is going to be a little tough. What do you think about a chocolate hat instead? Just a...
Hey, girls. Just checking on how things are going with Tyler.
Hey, Money Man. How you doing?
Tyler is unbelievable. He transformed an ordinary block of chocolate into a perfect little me. He's just finishing up my pecan pumps.
Well, I'm glad he's working out. So, Mona, you want to bring Nick to Thanksgiving dinner?
Nick and I broke up 6 months ago.
Oh, I think I remember Dee Dee mentioning something about that.
She may have 6 months ago.
Oh, well, I never liked him anyway.
You never met him.
Well, why should I waste my time on somebody I never liked?
No matter how deep's the pain, no matter how much it aches, I'm gonna be there for you. No matter how hard.
Hey, Mona, you never guess who's flying in for Thanksgiving. My mom.
I haven't seen Tanya since she helped you carry me home from that frat party.
Oh, yeah, Toga Fest. I wore silk sheets and all the girls kept sliding off my lap.
Please, they were jumping off. Hey, do you think your mom's gonna want to see Ray while she's here?
No way. She doesn't know about my dad, and it's gonna stay that way. I mean, they did not end on good terms. But she kept his picture so she could still yell at him.
Who are you telling? I'm president of the Children of Bitter Parents Club. We meet every Wednesday at 5, and the new guy brings cookies.
Hot chocolate coming through, and I don't mean me. I need more space for my extended candy family.
Ooh, did you bring some for your sister?
Here, eat Grandma. She didn't call me on my birthday.
Hey, Dee Dee, my mom's coming to town. Would you mind if I bring her to Thanksgiving?
Oh, of course not. But I hope she's petite, because I'm down to 2 blocks of chocolate.
You know, I'm happy my mom is coming. But I'm still bummed, because I can't spend the holiday with my dad. And why is he spending Thanksgiving with Snoop? I mean, how would Snoop like it if I spent Thanksgiving with his dad?
I can honestly say I've never asked myself that question.
I guess I'm just disappointed he chose work over me.
Well, I say get used to the fact that some fathers, and by some I mean ours, were put on this earth to disappoint.
You really think that about your dad?
Please, he has no idea what's going on with me ever, but I pretend he does, and I let him think I'm fine. Maybe phony, but it works.
Well, it doesn't work for me.
Ooh. Hey, I was just about to bite into Nana's good hip.
Mona, your attitude about Daddy is unfair to both of you.
People who eavesdrop from the kitchen are not allowed to comment.
Then people in the living room shouldn't talk so loud.
Dee Dee, it's none of your business.
Have we met? When it comes to my father and my sister, it's always my business.
Yeah, where you been?
I think Daddy has tried to connect with you, but maybe somebody needs to meet him halfway.
Wow, she came down on you kind of hard.
That's why I'm gonna go eat 2 more relatives.
It smells delicious. No, you're really not supposed to drink the cooking one.
Oh, after a few glasses, it all tastes the same.
Well, you know, if you insist on being in here, can you tell me where we keep the carving set?
Like I have a clue. That's the maids department, and Elsa took the day off, even though I am pretty sure Thanksgiving is not a holiday in Helsinki.
Then shouldn't you be with your baby, Drew? Remember him?
Nanny's got him covered.
Then you know who does need you? Dee Dee. I heard her call from the other room. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I'll let you know when it's done. Thank you. I know it smells great. I'll see you later. Okay?
You needed me?
No, I'm the one who told you Tyler needed you.
Well, apparently I'm a very needed person because everywhere I go, people tell me I'm needed elsewhere.
Now I need you to get the door.
Can you believe this? Now I have to answer the door in my own home? What's next? Injecting my own Botox? Phyllis, it must be Thanksgiving. The turkey's here.
What do you say we play pilgrims and Indians? You bring me food and I'll bring you smallpox and wipe out your kind.
Ah, Phyllis, luckily you're barely audible through my 4 glasses of wine.
Hey, Ma, your car's dripping oil. It's gonna stay in their driveway.
Shh. I loosened the cap myself. Where's Spencer and Tanya?
I don't think they're here yet.
I'm excited to finally meet Spencer's mom, but a little nervous about meeting Ray's ex. Thank God he's not here.
Because it would be pretty awkward.
No, because I can eat as much as I want without him clocking my intake. Why do you think I wore my eating pants?
Because all your pants are eating pants.
Hey, you two, come look at my completed chocolate village. See, there we all are.
Congratulations, Phyllis. It took the most chocolate to make you.
And I can tell which one is you. It's a Kaluafil one that's towering over the rest of the village.
Could we try to be a happy family when Spencer and his mom get here? Oh, and while we're doing that, let's also not mention Ray. Spencer's mom doesn't know that they've reconnected, and he'd like to keep it that way.
Ooh, a secret. Next to diamonds, they're my favorite things. The bigger, the better.
Obviously, that's not how you feel about husbands.
Welcome, Tanya. Love the shoes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spencer. Come on in.
Okay.
Hi. Hey, everyone. I'd like y'all to meet my mother, Tanya. That's Big Dee Dee, Phyllis, and you know Mona.
Oh, Mona, it's great to see you again in something other than a toga.
It is so wonderful to meet you.
Oh, Phyllis, likewise. After all these years, I feel like we've already shared so much.
More than you know.
And now I finally know the woman who's been looking after my Spencer.
That's not the only man she's been looking at.
And I am happy to finally meet the woman who raised him so well. Yeah, between us, I used to think Spencer and Mona were going to end up together.
Well, you know what I think? I'll tell you what I think. I think the exact same thing, but for now, I'm gonna just bide my time and wait on my grandbabies.
It's like there are 2 of them now. Never mix cooking wine with Percocet. Never.
Happy Thanksgiving for all the women in my life.
That's so sweet, Charles.
Yeah, Dad, it's very thoughtful of you.
I think Mona and I will go get some water to put all these pretty flowers in. Mona, follow me.
I thought it was the big one.
Mona, why didn't you tell Daddy you're allergic to lilies?
Because I'm not. I outgrew that.
Oh, then you can smell the cranberries cooking.
Of course I can smell the cranberries.
There are no cranberries cooking. You don't have to lie to Daddy about the lilies. You know, this is the perfect chance for you to stop being phony and take a step toward having an honest relationship.
She's right, you know. Hey, I don't just cook. I listen.
Anyway, Dee Dee, it's too late for me and Dad to have anything more than what we've got.
Well, I'm not buying that. I mean, don't you even care about setting an example for our baby brother by actually resolving family conflicts? Have you learned nothing from the reruns of The Cosby Show?
Oh, my, Ray. What an interesting and hopefully explosive surprise.
Well, I hope you don't mind my dropping by, but Snoop said I should be home with my family for Thanksgiving. Actually, he told me to break out of the 310 and go kick it with La Familia at the crib. But I'm pretty sure that meant the same thing.
Yeah. Come in. Just be a dear, and let me get a better vantage point first.
Tanya.
Ray.
How ugly do you think this is gonna get?
What is this man doing here?
Mom, this is Dad, Mom. I guess you remember each other.
But I don't remember somebody telling me that she was going to be here.
Ray, you're bald. There is karma after all.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's take a tour of the grounds. Ray, you go that way, and Tanya, you go the other.
Yeah, and you won't meet up for days.
We do have a lot of grounds.
I'm not going anywhere till somebody tells me what this man is doing here.
Tanya, let's go talk about this in the kitchen.
Ray, you don't tell me what to do. Let's go talk about this in the kitchen.
Fine. Where's the kitchen?
Some nerve show. I can't believe this is happening.
I can. It's just like old times.
Well, since we're all here and already uncomfortable, Mona, don't you have something you want to say to Daddy?
Yeah, I certainly do. Thanks again for the flowers.
Spencer, your father thinks it would be best for everyone if I left. So I'm staying.
We're happy to have you. We just have to shuffle the seating. Ray, would you like to sit next to your ex-wife or your girlfriend?
Your girlfriend?
Oops. You didn't know Phyllis was dating Ray? Oh, silly me. I was thinking seating arrangements, not the sordid lives of my guests. Before we eat, some of us more than we should, let's keep with our tradition of everyone expressing what they're thankful for. Personally, I'm thankful that I have a beautiful new baby boy and a rich, fulfilling life. Emphasis on rich.
Who's next? I'll go. I'm thankful to be surrounded by honest, loving family members who are always open with each other.
I agree. And in that same spirit, I am thankful to have a son who would never keep secrets from the woman who raised him all by herself.
And I'm thankful to have a compassionate mother who understands the difficult choices her son has been forced to make.
And I am thankful to be able to spend Thanksgiving with the people I love and others.
And I'm thankful to be in the center of an uncomfortable triangle.
I'm thankful for all of you. And I'm thankful for the flowers Dad gave me.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. They're pretty.
And I'm thankful for my new son, my beautiful wife, and my 2 lovely daughters. Dee Dee, who just made law review, is in the top 1% of her class and is going to be graduating in 5 months, 2 weeks, and 4 days. And Mona, who has a wonderful career in music.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say about me?
And I'm thankful that you don't have to wear your eye patch anymore.
Thank you for noticing. Just notice my watery eyes. They're from the lilies you gave me. They also made my throat close up. You know why? Because I'm allergic to them, and I have been ever since I was 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
And that's exactly the problem. Either you're not paying attention, or I just don't matter.
Of course you matter.
Then why were you clueless that Nick and I broke up 6 months ago? Dad, you don't know anything about my tastes, my social life. You don't even know my best friend's name.
Chester?
It's Spencer!
I kind of gotten used to Chester.
You know, and another thing.
I think you're thankful enough.
No, I don't think I am, because this is feeling way too good to stop. Ma, I do not need 36 rolls of toilet paper from Costco every week. No human being goes to the bathroom that much. Hey, you're rich. Newsflash, we got it. And where the hell is Coco? Because I would like to thank her for a little present she left on my carpet 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm thankful that's over.
What in the hell got into Mona?
This is taking the art of dinner theater to a whole new level.
Mom, could you pass the stuff in?
Phyllis, I meant to tell you earlier, don't let Ray go out for cigarettes, because if you do, you might not see him for another 20 years.
Well, if you were more supportive of my career, I might have come back from that 7-Eleven.
People throwing change in your saxophone case outside of Penn Station is not a music career.
Still waiting on that stuffing.
I don't pick up the saxophone to drown out your nagging.
Well, if you hated me so much, then why are you still wearing that worthless pinky ring I gave you?
Because it looks good on my finger.
She gave that to you?
Yeah, that and the bleeding ulcer.
And I hope you still got that, too.
Anybody want anything from the 7-Eleven?
What is it about Thanksgiving that brings out the worst in us? And when I say us, I mean you.
Maybe it's the little monster on my shoulder that keeps egging me on. And when I say the little monster, I mean you.
Mona, I was hoping to find you here. I brought you these.
Tulips. They're my favorite.
Isn't that thoughtful? Why don't I go look for a vase in the bedroom?
Look, it came to my attention and to the attention of everyone else at the table that you might be a little upset with me. Mona, when you were growing up, I should have been there for you more.
Go on.
I should have gotten to know you better and fought harder to keep you in my life.
I haven't exactly made it easy for you, Dad. Having a wall up when you're around doesn't help you to get to know me.
Sweetheart, to get to the really good stuff in life, we have to let our guards down. We have to take the chance that we might get hurt. I'd like to have a better and deeper relationship.
Daddy, I would love that.
Yay! Now there's peace in the chocolate village.
Man, that was some drama yesterday. I mean, now I know how you felt all these years being caught between parents. Seems like whatever we say or do is wrong.
Tell me about it. When it comes to my mom and dad, I just lay low and wait for the shooting to stop.
You ever think it would be easier if we were born with only one parent?
Sure. Not as many Christmas presents to buy.
Cheaper phone bills.
Fewer people barging into your life.
Don't mind me. Just stopping by with some groceries and to tell you what an amazing day I had. I woke up at the crack of dawn and was at the outlets by the time they opened. Gotta beat the other women to get the good fake leather. Oh, and I broke up with Ray.
What?
Ma, why?
Because there is still some chemistry between Ray and Tanya.
Really? The only thing I saw between them was fighting.
I didn't say it was good chemistry. Look, Ray and I sat up all night talking, and the more we talked, the more he realized he still had some feelings for Tanya. So I told him to move out.
Wow. You sure about this?
Listen, if I was younger, I might say we could just spend some time apart, but I just don't have that kind of time to wait anymore. Hell, I barely have time to wait for microwave popcorn.
Ma, I'm so sorry this didn't work out.
Me too. Yeah, I spent a lot of years hoping a man would come along who loved me, and I deserve one who wants to be with me and only me. I really hoped it was Ray, but it's not.
I know that man's still out there for you.
Is he?
Remember, every man that's not the one just takes you that much closer to the one who is. My mother taught me that.
She is a wise and beautiful woman.
Yes, she is.
Well, ladies, looks like we're all single again. But at least we could all be here for each other, huh? Ooh, there's Sheila from the gym. I'm about to hit it!
Hello, Chocolate Phyllis. Feeling small, powerless? Well, no one can help you now. No, you're fabulous. I bow down to you. Why, Phyllis, that's such a lovely compliment. But it's too little. Too late. Uncle Blue.
Only thing you have to explain is why you're not sharing. Well, break me off a foot, woman. Good.
Helpless. Will take me to that lovely land of ether. I'll be gutted like a tom turkey.
It's childbirth. It's not like they're gonna serve you with mac and cheese.
But when it's over, I'll be holding our sweet little cherub in my arms with absolutely no work on my part.
I must say, sweetheart, motherhood certainly brings out the nurturing side of you.
Now let's go get you packed. I don't want you to be late for your big business retreat.
I don't know, Dee. I'm still a little uncomfortable about going off into the wilderness so close to the birth.
Daddy, you're just going for the weekend. The C-section isn't scheduled for another 3 weeks.
And Maverick Woods is more than a mere retreat. It's a gold-plated announcement that you have arrived. And when you have arrived, I have arrived, and I so like arriving.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I have freshened up the birth announcement for the newspaper. Charles and Dee Dee Thorne of Seacliff are proud to announce the arrival of Drew Christian Thorne, future Harvard valedictorian, Mars explorer, and mayor of San Francisco.
Why not just go for broke and make him governor?
Then you have to be an actor first, and that's a lot of pressure.
Sounds like you've got everything under control. There's nothing left to do now but relax and get our delivery pedicures.
My goodness, you have a leak. My goodness. I have a leak.
Mom, the doctor said you might be a little incontinent toward the end. Remember the other day when you sneezed?
This is no sneeze, Dee. My water just broke. We need to get to the hospital. And the dry cleaners need to be alerted to an emergency fabric situation. God knows I love my little boy, but nobody messes with my Valentino.
Okay, this is not what we planned, but I can handle it. Everything's cool. Mara, the baby's coming. Get up here and help me now.
Try to stay calm, dear. You're not the one with the Indian Ocean napping at your feet.
Finally, where the hell have you been?
Sorry, the bath hole's on the fritz. Now, everybody chill. Dee Dee, get your mother her coat. And do you have your doctor's number?
His home, his cell, and his mistress.
We'll call him on the way to the hospital. We can take my car.
What if the baby's born on the way to the hospital?
Like I said, we'll take your car.
Mona, open up. I'm out here with liquor in a brown bag. People gonna think I'm homeless.
With damn good tasting booze.
Me and Mona are taking in a TiVo marathon. 6 hours of Newlyweds. Every time Jessica Simpson says something stupid, we have to do a shot.
Oh, you all are really trying to get drunk with that one.
Yeah, that's the plan. But Mona's not home. Guess she had to run out for something.
Then allow me.
I thought she took away your key.
She took away that key. And what kind of mother would I be if I didn't have a backup?
I can't tell you how excited I am. You're my first patient. My very first!
Aren't I the lucky little guinea pig?
Let me just make sure your room is prepped. What are you here for, anyway?
Prostate surgery.
My mother is having the baby. If you don't get her into that room pronto, you will be pushing the book cart at the senior center.
Wow. My first tongue lashing. This day is just chock full of milestones.
I keep trying Dad's cell phone, but all I get is voicemail. And since when did he start using Brick House as background music?
Since pregnancy gave me these. Dee Dee, we need the itinerary that your father gave you so we can find him.
I don't have it. It flew out of the car when you asked me to turn up the heat, and I accidentally put the top down.
You what? Hey, calm down, Dee Dee. I'll just call Dad's assistant.
Well, you better find him somehow. He planted this seed, and he damn well better be here for the harvest.
She back on the Dove bars again. Girlfriend's getting cozy now that she's got a man. She on a slippery slope to plus-size city.
You shouldn't be snooping through her stuff.
Mothers don't snoop. We protect. And if that means relocating Temptations to our own homes, then so be it.
Phyllis, I'm ashamed of you. But if you snigger me, we'll let it slide. Hello? Mona, where are you? Whoa. I'm on it. Big Didi just went to labor. Mona needs me to find Mr. Thorne, but his secretary not in her office.
Alicia, no problem. I know her cell number. We used to have lunch once a week to bitch about old, short, and stingy.
Man, I can't believe the baby's 3 weeks early.
Guess 9 months in that gut is more than anybody can take. That baby ain't being born. He's escaping.
Who are you? And shouldn't you be lying down?
I should be, but thanks to my husband, the unemployed musician, I've got to keep working until I drop Unemployed Musician Jr. I'm Dr. Morgan. I'm filling in for Dr. Bruckner. He's busy delivering quadruplets.
Oh, I bet that's what the camera crew is for.
They get a camera crew and I don't? Don't they know who I am?
What do you expect from a hospital that doesn't send a helicopter to pick you up?
You're already dilated 4 centimeters. Lucky you. I'm a week overdue. Damn that pity sex.
Can we focus on what's really important? Me?
You know I could have been a vet, but no. I had to work with people. All right. It won't be long before we get your delivery going.
Delivery? Oh, no. I ordered a C-section. Obviously, your hormones have clouded your judgment. Get a Baron doctor in here.
All right, listen. Between my swollen ankles and Junior kicking me in the kidneys, I'm no happier being here than you are. But your baby's coming today, and it is coming out the chute.
Oh, we're all gonna bear witness to the miracle of birth. Anyone else have goosebumps?
You're gonna have a 2-inch goosebump in the middle of your forehead if you don't lay off the sunshine, Brittany!
Wait, doctor, before you go, when's the earliest she can have an epidural? And can she walk around if she needs to?
Well, she can have an epidural after she reaches 5 centimeters. And she can walk whenever she wants, all right? Look at me. I've been on my feet all damn day.
Very impressive, Dixie Cup.
I watch the Learning Channel a lot. I can identify the 10 deadliest spiders and perform a tracheotomy with a pen.
This whole natural childbirth thing is ruining all of our plans. We took a suite, a limo, not to mention a florist, a harpist, and a feng shui master.
What is happening? The baby's early, Charles isn't here. And to top it off, I don't have my delivery hair.
Get my mother the shot!
Hey, remember what the nurse said. Breathe through the contraction. You too, Dee Dee.
Oh, go get the doctor. I need my epidural. No. I need your calming energy, Mona. Stay. Dee Dee, you go, dear. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You're an angel.
Oh, anything I can do to help.
Thank you. Will you stay for the whole time, dear?
I will.
I know. Oh, this feels so good. Heaven on earth. I hope it never stops.
Oh, thanks, Mom. I've been practicing these massage techniques for weeks. Did I mention that Mona doesn't know anything about the calming power of touch?
Were you touching me, dear? I can't feel anything below my waist. This epidural is kick ass. I must get one to go. You know what I could use? Something to drink.
Oh, say no more. Your resourceful daughter has a liquid pick-me-up right here.
Oh, don't drink that.
What's wrong, Nurse Mona? Jealous because you're juiceless?
No, the doctor said the sugar in that could make her nauseous. That's why I brought the ice chips. Baby's first moments on Earth are scary enough without being puked on by Mommy.
Thank you, dear. You seem to know just what I need.
Thank you, dear. You seem to know just what I need.
Dee Dee, honey, did you remember to bring the camera?
Of course I did. It's the one thing I know I packed. In my other bag that I left in the living room, along with my last shred of dignity.
Not to worry, I always carry one in my purse in case I have a fender bender. This has 9 accidents on it already. And a picture of a fiber bar when the camera went off in my purse.
You're just ready for anything, aren't you, Bumblebee?
Well, you never know what life's gonna throw at you.
You never know what life's going to throw at you.
Smile!
Thanks for coming with me, Phyllis. You know, ever since the Wizard of Oz, I don't like being around a lot of trees. They might start talking and grabbing.
No wonder we couldn't get Charles on the cell phone. Leave it to that man to put me through hell's meat grinder on my day off. Unpaved roads, unmarked paths, and 2 interstates away from the nearest KFC.
Well, actually, he didn't know we were coming, so you really can't blame him.
Look, I endured that man through high school and 3 long years of marriage. I earned the right to blame him. And please, what kind of man goes off into the woods when his wife is having a baby? And why couldn't he have done that with me and stayed there?
Did that tree just move?
Why are we here?
Because we're men!
And what do men do?
Hunt!
And?
Attack!
And?
Acquire!
Now release the warrior within. Good! Men like us don't get where we are by being followers, we're leaders! Which I discuss in depth in my book and interactive CD set, Don't Be a Follower, Be a Leader. $149.95, Amazon.com, free shipping. Now, who wants to jump into the ring of truth?
I'll jump into the ring of truth!
Good, that's a leader! Now let me hear it. Release the warrior within. Excellent, Charles. Tell me, what's your greatest fear?
What the hell is this, a pajama party?
My greatest fear, I see it, is here!
Charles, Big Dee Dee just went into labor. You better hurry up before the queen moves calves.
Oh my God, I'll get my bag.
Hey, I seen you on TV, man. You come on after the guy that sells the turkey jerky maker 3000, which, by the way, is a quality product.
So you guys are all the biggies, huh? Well, while you here roasting your little weenies, your women are home taking over the planet, because we don't need some macho campfire nonsense to get ahead. We already got the real power.
Which I address in my book, Let Them Think They've Got the Real Power. We know the truth. With a foreword by Bill Clinton.
Why didn't you just call me on my cell?
Because you can't get through in the middle of all these redwoods.
You brought a cell phone? That's just an electronic leash that keeps you from reaching your full potential.
If I don't get to my wife, she's gonna cut my full potential off!
So, I understand you're almost completely dilated, Mrs. Thorne.
Hang in there, Mom! Which means is you're doing great.
I don't know if I could take much more of this.
Look, lady, you think you got it bad? I'm going through everything you're going through, except I have to listen to your whining.
That man really stinks.
Wait, this is it. The baby's coming.
Really? I can't feel a thing.
Not yours, mine. Hallelujah. All right, nurse, I need you to get another doctor in here. I'm finally gonna evict this squatter. Oh, and remember, Toots, it only gets worse from here.
That's it. I refuse to have this baby till Charles gets here. I'm just gonna cross my legs and be firm. Oh. Nurse, I felt that one. And not in a warm, I'm gonna be a mommy kind of a way. Be a good little caregiver and hit me with another epidural.
Sorry, doctor's orders. We have to cut you off.
I'll give you my daughter's diamond earrings.
Mom!
Well, I'm not gonna give her mine. I mean, I'm in pain, but not stupid.
Does this help?
Actually, yes. Thank you, Tiddlywink.
Oh, yeah. It's really tough to take a towel, dip it in water, and dab it on a forehead.
Thanks, Dee Dee. I really didn't need that last bit of makeup.
Hang on, Dee. Almost there.
Glad you can squeeze me into your busy schedule, Dr. Bruckner.
Well, I had some free time between quadruplets 3 and 4. That last little bugger's a shy one. Ladies, could you help me scoot her down a bit?
Lift with me, Dee Dee.
No, you lift with me.
Okay, then on my count.
Why does it have to be on your count?
Because I'm the sane sister.
Why I gotta be the crazy one, Mona?
All right, you two, stop it. You're scaring the baby back into the womb, and I am not going through this twice.
What's up with you? I thought you wanted my help.
I did. But then you took over with your ice chips and your calming presence and your visible split ends.
Okay, that was a drive-by.
Well, you're hogging our brother's birth.
Dee Dee, I'm just trying to help.
By making it look like you did everything and I did nothing?
No. And as far as I'm concerned, you can take credit and tell any story you want.
I can?
Sure, it's the Dee Dee way.
No, it is not. Okay, it is. Look, I sort of freaked out when I saw my mom in so much pain. And I wanted to be the one she leaned on. The truth is, we were lucky we had you here today, and I'm sorry I lost it.
Hey, cut yourself some slack. You have your whole life to be there for the baby. And you're going to be great at it, as long as it doesn't involve an emergency and you having to be counted on.
Okay, drive-by payback.
You girls might want to get over here. The baby's crowning.
Damn Charles and his big-headed family.
I just hope we're not too late.
I'm secretly praying that we are.
What are you talking about, old man?
Truth be told, I'm squeamish about what I might see in there.
Oh.
When Mona and Dee Dee were born, I wasn't expected to be in the room for the birth.
As I recall, you were barely in the room for the conception.
Buck up, Mr. Thorne. You're gonna be fine. You're a strong black man. Say it with me. Strong black man.
Disgusted black woman.
I am a strong black man. A leader in the business community. I can certainly handle the miracle of birth. That's the spirit. Now, I can just find a maternity ward.
Whoa! Somebody get this thing out of me!
I think we're close.
All righty, one more push. Yes. Yes.
You did it! I know! And it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be.
I was talking to your mother.
Isn't he beautiful? Ivan.
Oh, he's perfect.
I think he's got my eyes.
Who wants to cut the cord?
Dee Dee? Hi, baby. Hi,
Mona, I could use a little help. Dad!
Charles, thank goodness.
Don't tell me I missed it. All the pushing, screaming, blood and placenta.
Hush it down. Meet your son.
Hey. Hello, son. I'm glad you're finally here. He got a big, beautiful head, don't he?
Look at his hair. Oh, it's so soft and manageable. Are those spit curls?
I got him with a little baby moose.
amazing how something so beautiful can come out of so much pain.
There was no pain. Here's the official story. The three of us women were limoed to the hospital. With only moments to spare, your father was helicoptered in and rushed to my side in our deluxe suite. And as a beam of sunlight filtered through the window, Drew Christian slipped effortlessly from his mother's womb into the welcoming arms of the world.
Do you really think people are going to believe that?
Of course they will. That's what they want to believe. To give them anything less would crush their spirits and diminish my legend.
That's your mama, not mine.
One day, we'll take you for drinks and tell you the real story. A woman who has her own parking space at Neiman's. Spencer, what are you getting your mom?
The same thing I gotten her every year since I was a kid. A big box of chocolates. Hey, nothing says thanks for popping me out of the chute like 5 pounds of sugar and fat.
You get her the same thing every year? That is so cute.
I get my mom the same thing every year, too. 48 hours of my time.
That's just cheap.
No, see, my mom thinks that Mother's Day should be celebrated for as long as she was in labor. So we hang out here all weekend, give each other facials, watch the Law & Order marathon. My mama love her some Esopatha Murkison.
Oh, that does sound like fun. I wish we did things like that, but my mom's not exactly the hangout type.
Well, maybe you should try your own mother-daughter weekend. But remember, just because she gave birth to you doesn't mean you have to clip her toenails.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, Mom, I want to talk to you about Mother's Day.
Oh, goody. Is my gift bigger than a bread box or bigger than a teardrop diamond pendant in this month's Tiffany catalog, page 12?
Actually, I was thinking this year we could skip the gift and spend the weekend here together, just us girls. We could play Scrabble, do each other's hair. You could even leave yours here the night before so I could get a head start.
If you're that determined to be bored stiff, why don't we invite your great Aunt Helen to join us? She has so many uplifting tales to tell about how she was the first black meter maid in Carson City, Nevada.
Well, don't you want to spend quality time together like Mona and Phyllis?
Dear, the idea of quality is watching Hollywood squares in 100% cotton underwear and fighting over a can of Pringles.
Well, we don't have to do that. I just think it would be really nice to explore our relationship.
Tell you what, leave the weekend to me, and we'll do everything Mona and that woman do. Minus the saturated fat and drawstring pants.
Bye, Mother.
Bye, baby. Phyllis, what is that monstrosity? And I don't mean that riot of polyester and lint you call an outfit.
It's a cuckoo clock. I got it from Mona at a garage sale.
In other words, junk.
You found a home, why shouldn't it?
So basically, trash is the best you can do for your daughter. I just gave Dee Dee a state-of-the-art pager / digital camera / doesn't this make your gift look pathetic / why do you even bother getting up in the morning, ?
Somebody's been in the Pringles.
I just took out the broken ones.
Don't lie to me with mesquite barbecue on your breath.
Hey!
I need to borrow your suitcase. I'm flying to New York tonight, and I really don't want to pack my drawers in a grocery bag.
What happened to the suitcase I gave you for Christmas?
It wasn't really me, but the DVD player I exchanged it for was.
So what are you going to New York for, baby?
You guys inspired me, so I'm surprising my mom by delivering her chocolates in person. That way, her treat will be twice as sweet.
Spencer Williams, you are the most thoughtful young man. Why you and Mona can't get it together, I will.
Ma heel. All right, here you go. Have a nice trip. Now go before she starts talking about how pretty our babies will be.
I'll work on her.
Hey, Denise.
Hey. Oh, Puddin' Pop, we have a favor to ask you.
Sorry, we don't have any virgin blood. You'll just have to age like the rest of us.
Mona, would you mind keeping an eye on my apartment? Mom and I are going out of town for the weekend.
Yes, we're up to Spa de Soleil for a mother-daughter bonding session and deep tissue massages. For those of you who've forgotten, that's when someone touches your body.
How would you like a deep tissue massage with the heel of my shoe?
Here's where we're staying. And if you start saving now, maybe you can go one day. Really. I mean, one day.
See you Monday.
Bye. Did you see that? Woman trying to rub her ritzy vacation in my face. You know, it doesn't matter how much you pay. You can knock loofah off ugly.
Wow, they have 2 people massage you at the same time. 3 if you're really tense. Wow, I bet that feels good. But I'd rather spend the weekend here with you, not there, with strange people touching me. Ooh. So, I'll just go heat up the hot comb.
What a waste of money. If I wanted a seaweed wrap, I'd just go to the beach and roll around naked in the sand.
I love the smell of apricot lotion in the early evening. Smells like money.
Somebody's getting their party on.
They need to turn their party off. Yoo-hoo, neighbor. Could you keep it down a bit? Hello? Silence is golden, especially at $500 a night. Hey, you! Where the hell do you think you are? Sears? What kind of hood rat are you?
Oh. Hello. How you like me now?
That was really them? There's not enough wine in Sonoma to get me through this weekend. What are you doing here?
Somebody dropped off a brochure and it looked like fun. Besides, my visa can buy as much pampering crap as yours.
I can't believe they put us right next to each other.
Yeah, we can leave the door open and make it one big suite.
Dee Dee, can I talk to you?
Hey, we can raid your minibar.
Hold on, word, please.
I will not be
I will not be over there with your woman.
No. See you later.
Yeah, good night.
Oh, I feel just like Oprah. All I need is $1 billion and Maya Angelou's blessing.
Dee Dee, why aren't you and your mom doing any treatments together?
She really likes her private sessions, and the oxygen tanks are only made for one person. I guess we could both squeeze in, but this weekend's about celebrating my leaving the womb, not trying to jam myself back up in there.
Well, pull up a spa jockey and relax.
You won't regret it. I never knew my toes could make me so happy. Oh, except for that one night with Malcolm Hastings. That man gave me multiple footgasms.
Oh, yeah. He's a toe sucker you used to call Malcolm Sex. Saxophone player, right?
Mm-hmm. And he could kiss.
You know, playing saxophone must be like doing push-ups with your lips or something. Just...
I just love your relationship. The last time my mother and I talked about sex, I asked her what a period was.
Well, you can talk to me about anything.
I couldn't do that. You're somebody's mother.
Oh, please. We are all women here.
Well, Neil and I are having a little problem.
And? Oh, come Come on. If I can handle Mona's Simon Cowell fantasy, I can handle anything. Hit me.
We only have sex when I initiate it. I mean, it's still 5 or 6 times a week, but sometimes a girl likes to be asked.
Well, that is a simple case of supply and demand.
I don't get it.
You are supplying too much. Cut the supply, trust me.
The demand will follow.
Ma, how come you never gave me that advice?
You need a steady man first. Otherwise, it's like giving a broke person tips on the stock market.
Thanks for letting me hang out. That pedicure was awesome.
I know. I think my feet need a cigarette. See ya.
Bye.
Dee Dee, Mother's got 5 words of wisdom for you. Always pick the German masseuse. They hate Americans and they take it out on your calves.
Well, I'm glad you and your calves had a good time.
Something wrong, Sugar Plum?
We haven't done a single thing together since we checked in.
Fine. What do you want to do?
How about a little girl talk?
Okay, that'll be nice. So, girl, talk.
Okay, well, Neil, you remember him? Well, he never initiates sex.
You know they have the most delicious lobster bisque at the spa. They use baby lobster so there's not a trace of fat.
I'm trying to have a conversation here.
No, you're trying to shock me.
Because I want to talk about sex? Does my talking about sex bother you? You realize I'm going to keep saying the word sex until you answer me. So, won't sex, stop talking about sex.
What has gotten into you? It's that bohemian half-sister of yours again.
Actually, I've been talking to Phyllis, and she gave me some great advice.
Phyllis! I am the mother who could pass for your older sister. You're supposed to ask for advice.
But you never want to talk about what I want to talk about. I wish you were more like Phyllis.
There's never a tape recorder when you need one.
I better go do my big sister thing. You! How dare you stick your big snout where it's not welcome? And who the hell unlocked that door?
What are you talking about?
I will not allow you to steal my daughter. I mean, who are you to give my Dee Dee advice?
Oh, please. The only reason you and Dee Dee are having problems is because you don't listen to her.
How would you know?
Because your daughter talks to me. You know, you need to do less shopping and more communicating. I mean, giving gifts is not the same thing as giving love.
Well, giving advice that no one wants is the same as giving nothing.
It's just that seeing your relationship with your mother up close made me realize that there is something missing from mine.
Dee Dee, every mother is flawed. I mean, Phyllis, the woman who looks so perfect to you now, she logs on to singles chat rooms pretending to be me. You want that?
I want my mom to be more like a friend.
Well, it's taken years for me and my mom to get to where we are. I mean, she still tries to read my diary. Only now she respects my privacy enough to wait until I'm not home.
Who's kidding who? My mother and I are never going to be close.
Oh, you might. You should start by finding the good in what you have and then build from there.
I guess.
Ladies, would you like to take a look at our wine list?
Oh, they're all grapes. Just bring me half a carafe and a straw.
Mona, we'll take a bottle of your Chateau Latour 1990.
Excellent choice.
Hold up. I don't know if I want that.
Trust me, the aroma is rich and penetrating without being too profound.
Uh-huh. And how do you know this?
A little something I picked up when my mom took me to the French wine country.
But will it get me drunk?
Without the hangover.
You sure?
Have you seen my mother drunk?
Yeah.
Have you seen my mother hungover?
Bring me the Chateau Le Blah Blah. Good morning, honey. I know it's evening, but work with me. Here we go again. Good morning, honey. You're the one who knew me well. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, honey. Sit down. You are drunk. Wait. There's something I want you to know. I want the record to reflect I spoil my daughter because she deserves the best. But I realize tonight why I always tell you you're nothing.
Because you're afraid you'll never be as close to Dee Dee as I am to Mona.
No. Because I'm afraid I will never be as close to Dee Dee as you are to Mona.
If I'm gonna listen to this, I need a little liquid hearing aid. Oh, bartender.
I ordered a mojito. Is that a mojito?
Let me taste. Yup. Mojito.
Can I tell you a secret?
That's not your real hair.
Of course it is. I paid full price for an Asian silky. But that's not my secret. This is my secret. Once, right after we were married, Charles called out your name. In bed.
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
That's damn humiliating.
Oh, you should have seen him try to get out of that one.
He got you a single red rose.
How'd you know that?
Please, the man has had the same move since puberty.
How do you know when a marriage is over?
You are asking the wrong person. You had been married for years. You already had Dee Dee. I was still waiting for him to come home to me. How deluded was I?
Don't be so hard on yourself. Relationships are tough. No matter how much we do, it's never enough. Want to know something else?
What?
Never enough.
Now, can I tell you a secret?
What?
The only reason I came to this spa was so I could show you I could give my daughter all the incredible things you give yours.
Oh, you can't. That is so sweet you tried.
Oh, listen.
It's raining, it's pouring. My love life is boring. After all these years,
no sunshine, no moonlight, no stardust, no sign of romance. We don't stand a chance.
I've always dreamt that I would find the perfect lover.
But he turned out to be like every other man I love. Raining, raining, pouring, pouring. There's nothing left for us here, and we won't waste another
Pay your bill. You can do it. We gotta get out of here. And admit we know them? It's bad enough we're the only black people staying here.
Shout it out! Enough is enough! Enough is enough! No! Enough is enough! Is enough! I can't go!
Come on, Mom. It's time to go.
I'm coming. I didn't move an inch, did I?
Lolo!
Oh, my God, there are two of them.
But you don't seem hungover.
Honeysuckle, it takes more than a half a dozen mojitos to knock this gal off her stilettos. Guess what? Time went on, did we?
Mom?
Yes.
What are these dollar bills in the room?
Tips. My version of Jenny from the Block broke down the house. Didn't it feel?
You know all those mean things I said to you in the past? Meant every one of them.
Just for fun, I'm gonna buy a really greasy breakfast and take the curviest road home I can find.
We should get going, too.
Actually, little D, I thought we could have that chat about Neil now.
Really?
Now, where were we? Oh, yes. How when the two of you act as man and woman.
Mom, it's okay.
I'm trying to bond.
And it's obvious you're uncomfortable. We don't have to force it.
Oh, thank God.
Look, you don't have to try to be something you're not.
But I want to be the mother you want me to be.
Well, maybe it's time I start appreciating the mother I've got. The one who exposed me to fine art, fine wine, gave me an incredible sense of style.
Well, I can't take all the credit for that. Okay, I can.
I mean, who needs a girlfriend mother when you can have a fabulous mother?
And I have a fabulous daughter.
Happy Mother's Day.
No.
I love you.
So what do you say we get a farewell facial together?
I'd like that. And while they're exfoliating us, I'll tell you how I lost my virginity. And then you can tell me.
Can we stop at the bar on the way to the spa? Just one mojito.
Yeah.